Hi, crafters. Sorry for my dirty mat, but this is my craft mat. So, yeah, it has glue spots, tea drippings. It looks ugly and dirty. I know. Don't judge me. I'm trying to put together a new design that I made, and I'm figuring out if everything fits correctly. And I thought, you know what? Let me go live. Let me show you some footage of behind the scenes. Oh, I noticed there is nobody live now, so when I'm a little bit quiet, forgive me. I'm very concentrated. Hi, Ma. Forgive my dirty craft, Ma. It's one that I craft on, and I didn't had any new stuff to say. I just was working on a design that um, somebody asked me to make for a long time, but it took a while for the box with the cups to arrive. And so have made a dummy, and that's what I'm now trying to cut out. But I used very thick paper, and my blade in my silhouette needs to be replaced. So it didn't cut all the way through this paper, so I needed to, well, cut it out with my scissors. Ah, And I thought, you know what? I was crafting, I was having a fun time, and I thought, you know what? Let me just do a live stream for the sake of it. Hi, Anke. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Gail. Thank you, Gail. It's called love. Well used craftsman. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm always a bit ashamed of how it looks. I have a pretty one that I normally use when I'm filming and show you guys new dies. But yeah, this is my dirty one. And I need to order new ones because I tend to sometimes forget to switch them. And yeah, then they get dirty, and then I think, oh, Nicole. Because those mods aren't cheap, but I really like them. My desk is feeling really cold in wintertime, and it's now getting wintertime here. So, and you know, it is what it is. It is dirty and well loved, like Ma says. And I'm just crafting and trying to cut the inner pieces out. I need to buy a new blade, but the blade I want is always sold out. And I hate that. I use this blade, the automatic blade, with the purple cap. But I can't find it anywhere. I can't get it anywhere. So if anybody can help me get a blade like this, it's a thick cut blade with a purple cap. It's really important that it's with the purple cap one. Um, and of course, I'm willing to pay. That's not the issue, but uh, it's a struggle to find a new one. And this very thick white paper, he doesn't want to cut all the way through, despite the fact I say cut twice. And so, yeah, those other parts I need to wiggle out. Oh, come on. See? Even the top part doesn't want to come out. And I cut all the parts that I needed to um, have, so I don't have to use my silhouette anymore. So I'm not going to make that noise. But it's just a sliver. It's just a thin sliver that he needs to go through. I'm almost there. Bear with me. How are you guys doing? Do you know the measurements of the top of your head? Oh, well, I will tell you how this came together. A few months ago, Anna from My Crafting World Designs showed me a video on Instagram. And believe it or not, we looked at the same video around the same time. Oh, the mat. This mat measures in inches. That's 18, 18 and, well, a rough measure, it's 27-inch by 11.5 inches. Hi, Ribbons. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're making a cup holder? Yes, for this cup. But I was telling how it came together, this idea. Well, Anna and I talk a lot, even private. We are good friends, and of course, I make her designs. And I really truly feel blessed that she wants me as her designer, just like all the other ones. Um, but around the same time, we were looking at a Spanish lady on Instagram, and she was making cup holders. And I had something like, well, would people like this idea? And around the same time, Anna came to me and said to me, hey, Nicole, did you see this video of this cup holder? We have those cup holders here. And I had something like, oh, cool. So what she did, she bought the, the template the lady was offering. And then she noticed, and I noticed that the cups that are sold in America are different than the cups that are sold in Spain, because the lady is from Spain. And so she came to me and said to me, Nicole, could you make a file for me so I can let it be produced in a cutting die that makes our cups fit? And I told her, yes, I could do that, but unfortunately, oh, I glued it on a little bit crooked. Oh, I hate that. See, I can't even do two things at a time. So she went to the post office and spent an arm and a leg on postage, because that's so expensive. You will not believe. Now I'm looking for my scissor cap. She spent an arm and a leg, and she sent me the American cups, and they arrived yesterday. And I told her, listen, Anna, what I will do is I will go this morning and figure out how to make this. And I will show you all the mistakes and dummies that I made. I just want to glue this part down. So, because I already was gluing this down. And this is just a test model. I'm going to make a very pretty one, but this is just a test model. So I started off, and let me first put my cap on my glue bottle. I have them all here. I started off with, here's number one. What I did is, at first, I cut one of these cups in half, and then, oh, I took the wrong paper. I cut one in half and I traced it. And this is just for me to get a rough idea on how big it is and where it goes on an angle and on a curve. So I scanned this one in, flipped it over, connected two pieces, and it resulted in this one. But the problem is, this one fits perfectly. If you, I was even I was shocked that at my first attempt it fitted so perfectly. But I was not happy with the spacing above here and on the bottom there around the lid. I wasn't happy. So And then all of a sudden, I remembered the cup must be an inlay like this. So, not like this. And maybe to you, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but to me, it does. So, it need to be an inlay. So, this part needed to be shorter. And so, I made all kinds of tweaks. Where did I have the other one? So, this is number two. It wasn't correct. This was number three. It got there, or four. Number three I have here, and then I made a number five, and that one fitted perfectly. So then I made the outside, and that's what I'm now testing. I just checked, we have loads of purple blades in the UK, £20 each. Yeah, they are really expensive, I know. I know. But the problem is when I get stuff from the UK, I have to pay a very high custom fees because, as you know, we had the Brexit. So I think it's very, very, very sweet of you to look for me, but I'm afraid I have to pass because else I think I have to pay about the same amount on postage and on custom fees, and then it gets a really expensive blade. So I don't want to sound disrespectful or ungrateful. Sorry, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, those custom fees are no joke. Yesterday I counted it all up. In the last month, I paid about €500 custom fees for from all the stuff that I get in from yeah, the people I work with and the stuff that I need to order in order to make everything fit nice, because not everybody realizes when you are making stuff like this, you need to have that particular cup or that particular item to make it all work perfectly. So, and then Anna told me what the shipping cost of the cups to send them from America to here cost her $35. Oh, I was shocked. It's so expensive to do these things. So, this is the last one. And then I also made two outlines for these cups. And this part is always nerve wracking for me because I want to see if it fits. I want to see if I done right. And then I have to be patient, glue everything on top of each other before I go and put it together and test it out. So, and some of you know I'm a very impatient person when it comes to stuff like this. So, bear with me. I have to be patient too, despite the fact that I don't like to be patient. I saw the purple blade on Amazon for €25 in France. Oh, that's a cool one, Erna. Thank you. I didn't check Amazon. Oh, that's not smart of me. See, that's why I need you guys to sometimes help me. Oh, come on. Please don't bend. Please. Come on. Yeah. Victory. Okay. Now I have to do something. That's right. You had mentioned this before with the custom fees. I'd be cool if one in the UK sent it to one of their trading countries and then sent it to you. Well, until you mentioned the 35. Yes. Hi, Irma. Hi, sweetie. Good morning. Yes, it's oh, sometimes it's so frustrating, and I'm trying now to save up for the new Silhouette Cameo 5, and it's not that I want to have the newest one, but what I want to do is go and make online workshops, free online workshops with it. So, but yeah. A new Cameo 5 will put or set me back about 350 euros. So I have to see how I'm going to earn that kind of money in order for me to be able to buy the Cameo 5. So see, now it's nicely, and I forgot this one, but since this just a dummy, I need to put the other one in my drawings too. But this is how I normally check if a design works. So for instance, all those jelly bags that you now see and all those 3D items that you now can buy in cutting dies with the various sellers that I design for, I do this stuff months before you guys have or are able to buy the die sets. But I do it because I just value the fact so highly that you buy my designs at those sellers. And I want to be very sure that everything fits and looks nice when it's finished. And yeah, that sometimes takes more than you would think. Hi, Jody. Good morning. Love, if I was rich, I'd buy one of you. Ah, no, me neither, Ma. But I know you mean so well. Thank you. And trust me, I know that you would love to do that for me. I was already so happy to have number 4, the Cameo number 4. And it still works properly, but I get so many asks for workshops for the Cameo number 5. So I'm trying to work really hard to earn the money so I can buy it myself. But yeah, it's not like a dollar, if you know what I mean. Okay, now, moment supreme, as we say, the moment of truth. Okay, let's stick these two together. Okay, now I always make a cross and hope that what I did is right. Okay, and now the other side. Okay, cool. Oh, let me. I'm not did my hair. I look rubbish. So this is my morning look. Oh, but it looks amazing. The only thing I don't like is the wide base. So I'm going to make this one more narrow. I don't like it that it's that wide. Uh, no, because now it feels like the cup is like, you know, it has too much space. So I'm going to make a second model and I'm going to, you know what? Oh, I'm going to do something very tricky. Let me turn my camera. I love buying your designs from Casecraft. It's the only place that affordable for me in my country. Sweetie, that's the reason why I still like to design for them because, yeah, I know that other sellers need to ask a bit more money. Oh, what am I doing now? Not thinking properly. Okay, this is going to be ugly. But then at least you see that sometimes making the perfect design isn't as easy as it looks. Oh, and I got in a few new dies from my crafting world designs, but I wanted to do a separate video on that. Let me see, how wide is the cup? And normally I eyeball things like this. and then I make the proper design. But let me cut off this much. Ow! Shoot. Ah. Ouch. Call an ambulance. Oh my goodness. I'm just so clumsy. uh, exactly, you know what skill level you are at, a crafty engineer. Your mind is amazing. Ah, thank you. Yeah, Ben is at work. Yeah, yes, he is not at home. And in the meanwhile, I always craft and make new designs and try to be productive too. So this is just to test it. So let me see if I can fold this over and if this will work now, because now I can glue it together. Oh, I'm fighting with my scoreboard, sorry. Tape. Where is my tape? Nobody leaves the room. My tape is gone. More than enough tape. Who stole it? So, and remember, I just eyeballed this width now, so I can always tweak. So now you have to glue it on correctly, Nicole. Do you guys do that too? Talk to yourself when you do silly things while crafting? Make a base with a hole in the middle where the cup can stand. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Anke, but um, this is the way that Anna wanted the design to be. So I have to listen to her wishes, of course. So I know what you mean, but in this case, that would mean that I have to make a whole new base part too, and that will make the die set way more expensive. But this is perfect. Okay, let me tilt the camera. I'm getting enthusiastic here. All the time I talk to the pup too. He understands me like no other. So darn cute. Well, I sometimes talk to myself too. But see, this is way better. See, the other one was too wide, and this way the cup doesn't shift. See what it takes to make a good design? So, oh, thank you, Jody. Now I'm only debating um, to make this, because now this is very, you can hold it. So I'm going to make this opening less tall, less tall. So I can make two holes that you can thread a ribbon to, and then it looks like you have a ribbon on top of your cup holder. I think that's a smart idea to do because I have enough room. See, and when I make these dummies, um, I know, okay, I can tweak this here, make this smaller, make this larger, make this fit more perfectly. So, yeah, this is something that I can live with because now it's not shifting, it's not willing, wobbly. Oh, Nicole, I just thought of something. Looking at your design, can make it into an arch window with a box base and able to place handmade flowers into. Yeah, 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 that's a good one too. Thank you, Anke. Danke. So, yeah, I'm going to tweak this top part. I'm going to make two holes so we can thread a little ribbon through it so it's tight. that you don't need to use magnets or Velcro or whatever to close it. I think that's a good option because with the two little holes, you thread a ribbon through, you pull it tight, make the bow, and you're good to go. Hey, that rhymes. But yeah, I like it a lot. I will make it out of, I will make also a rim for the top part. I think that's cute too. Um, if you see this design, because I think I have room left to put in embellishments, embellishments dies, what kind of dies would you like me to add to this cutting die set? And keep in mind, it needs to be small because I want to fill in the blank spaces inside the die set. And I think you all know what I mean. For instance, if you look at this outer die, this is, by the way, a new die set for my Crafting World designs. But you see here those legs and those eyes. I like to fill up the blank spaces inside so you guys have more stuff to dress it up with. So, oh, that's a good one. Ice cubes and a straw. But that straw is just to decorate the outside, right? Because when you close it, yeah, well, you could even, let me go and get a straw. Let me go and test something. I have my straws here. Let me take a pretty one. Oh, that's cool. See, you can even do a real one. I love that. And are there, for instance, words you want to have with this? Like bubble tea or like, I don't know, fruity gift. Fruity. Here I go again with my fun English. Yeah, but I think this is a perfect width. Now I need to see where I put the small piece that I cut off, so I can. Wait a minute, iced tea, fruity, sweet. Yeah, see, the divider shape for the inside would not take up much room, as you already have it as your off-cut inside part. The divider shape for the inside. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, let me see if that fits too. Uh, well, I guess I know. I think I know what you mean. You mean these, the ones that drop out? Or am I now? You mean a divider like this? Because I just don't know if no, then the cap will not fit. So then you have to take the wing part off in order for it to touch the bottom. Let me cut off these wing parts, see if that works. I do that sometimes, those testing out things. So this part, see, if my tongue is coming out. Oh, by now you must think that lady is crazy. No, this doesn't fit. Oh. Oh, now I have to cut off the round part too. I'm cutting it off, trying to see what works. Yeah, but the divider part, because if I didn't have to make it on an angle, it would be a good divider part. But because I made these parts go on an angle, so they close on an angle, the divider part is some kind of useless. If the drop out part, See, they aren't a perfect fit, and it doesn't touch the bottom, even though I cut off the wings and the other parts. So I guess that's something you guys have to figure out. But I'm going to see if I can fit this more perfectly at the holes, the rim, and some fun stuff to decorate it. I need to go and find some inspiration and see what you guys maybe would like to decorate it. Should I, because I'm already here, should I show you the new dies for my crafting world? I have them on my desk, so I have to tilt my camera a little bit more. Oh. uh, the gears in my head are driving me nuts. What to do? Okay, to show you the dice. These are the new dice. This is a Memory Dex die, and it's such a cute gingerbread man. These are the first parts. At the back, you find the squiggly lines that you normally make from. I believe you call that icing. I'm not sure. Saying thank you for trying. You're most welcome, Gail. You're most welcome. So this is the first one. It makes the cutest gingerbread Memory Dex. And then I have a Memory Dex lollipop holder. And yeah, it's too cute. It works properly because even this one, I tested. I can even prove it because I saved the test model and I used a Tootsie Roll that I know that's in America sold a lot. See, it fits perfectly. So if you I cut this one out, of course, mine is cut with the machine because back then I had to test it with a machine and I didn't have the dies. But as you see, it has the facial parts and a bow and the squiggly lines that normally are go with a gingerbread, but it fits perfectly around a Tootsie Roll. So I thought it was a fun one. And then uh, this one bended a little bit during shipping. So yeah, you can see it here. Mine has a bend in it. But this is a gingerbread mini album. Anna and I are both crazy about everything gingerbread. So, and she asked me to design this, and I designed this one with eyelashes. So that's one. And then I have a very fun one. I don't know if did I still save it or no, I gifted it away. But I don't know if you remember the carousel the desktop carousel that I designed for my Crafting World Designs. That's this one. And this is the die set for it. And if you want to see it put together or on my Instagram or on the website, of course. But later on, Anna was putting it together herself and we were video chatting together. And then all of a sudden we came, and I believe it was Anna, came to the idea to make boxes for inside the carousel because this is a stackable carousel. Um, so you could make this carousel into an advent calendar. So I made her this add-on set so you could make um, this carousel with this add-on into an advent calendar carousel. I hope I say that correctly. So yeah, those are the new dies that she sent me, and I had a lot of fun designing those. And those are checked also. So Nicole, is there any way that you could create a novelty Christmas item to place cutlery at the dinner table for Christmas? Oh, do you mean like oh, how are these called? You could stuff a napkin in it and your spoon, knife, and fork in it. Are those the ones you're talking about? Because I made one years ago, and I think I still have the file somewhere. I will look it up and I will see if somebody is interested. I don't know, Casecraft, Anna, Erica. I have no idea. Maybe Sean from Scrappy Boys Towns. Yeah, I have to look it up. I made one, and it was a pretty one. Do I still have the picture somewhere? Not on my phone. I'm sure about that. But I made one years ago. I believe 10, 11 years ago. I will go and check it. Well, you know what would be helpful? If you send them an email asking for it, and then tell in the email that you spoke to me about it and that I think I have a file for it. Because, I always have to struggle with the sellers. And sometimes I also, when I show them the pictures of, okay, these are the designs I have available that you can buy from me. Then I even put in, well, this was a request. That's a hard word. Somebody asked for it. Sorry. Oh, it's a tongue twister for me. Um, and then they still discard it. And I don't know if that's because they don't believe me. I don't know if it's because they aren't interested. They just tell me, okay, I want design 1, 5, and 9, for instance. So if you send them an email with those details that you want one and that you asked me or talked to me about it, and that I think I have a design for it, if they are really interested, they will ask me. They will send me an email and ask me for it. So that would be very helpful. It's, you know, the last few days I get in, for instance, somebody else asked me for a 3D piano, and I'm more than willing to make those items. But the problem is that if sellers think a die set is too big, or if they don't believe they will sell a lot of them, or if the market will only be niche for people who want a 3D piano, they will not buy the design from me. So I rather have them ask me, hey, Nicole, we got a lot of ask for a 3D piano. Could you make one? Because then I'm sure that if I put in all the hours and tries to make things fit and work, yeah, pay off. It is what it is. That's trust me, I made um, a lot of designs that I strongly believed in myself, that were requested by other, and then I had them all finished and they were by all sellers rejected. For instance, to give you guys a good example, I made a sofa die set, and I was absolutely, it was an armchair. Yeah, armchair, sofa, I'm not sure how to call it precisely. Um, and I was so in love with it. It looked so amazing. And so I offered it to Casecraft. They discarded it. I offered it to Erica. She didn't want it. And then I was chatting with Anna from My Crafting World Designs, and she liked it, but she wasn't sure. But eventually she bought it from me, made it into a die set, and it's now her best selling die. So it's not up to me, if you know what I mean. It's for me sometimes hard. Then I say to them, I got requests for that particular design. I keep on trying. It's a word for me. Request. uh, um, but yeah, I don't get a reason why they don't want certain designs. They don't tell me. They just say give me 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, whatever. And yeah, I am not a person who is going to try and force it onto them. Is that the way you say it? So I hope that makes sense. I have a file folder with designs that I strongly believe in, but they all discarded them. And I think I wished that they would believe me more, if you know what I mean. But it helps a lot if you guys ask for it. That helps a lot because it gives them more of a motivation to look into it, see if they would like that certain item, and then they will ask me to make it. Hi, Donna. Hi, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm going to make more tweaks onto this one. So, this is not the final one. Um, but I will make it pretty and I will make it fun and cute. And yeah, I love this idea a lot. Let me put in the cup one more time so you can see if it doesn't, if it does want to cooperate with me. But yeah, see? And then with a ribbon top, oh, I think that's a cute gift. You could do sequin mixes. You could do like a cocoa pouch with marshmallows. And what do you normally add to that? Only the cocoa powder and marshmallows, right? I believe. Well, I think it's cute. I think it's now fitting perfectly. It's not going from left to right anywhere. I made several of your 3D. This one is all year idea. I think so too, and it's a good swap idea. I think. I asked you a question about the box with the 3 jars. KS Craft told me they are not selling it. So who is the seller, please? Oh, sorry, Donna. But when okay, wait a minute. Um yeah, it depends on which box because I made 3. Um let me go and grab them so I can point out I made a couple. Sorry, it's a bit messed up because I was throwing it around, but you don't mean this one, right? I believe you mean this one. Don't see mine are dummies. They don't look that well. Is it this one, Donna, that you are talking about, or this one, or the other one? This one, I don't know. The one with the small 3 jars from Dollar Tree. Yeah, this one. But these 3 jars, and trust me, I will take them out. I will show it to you. Sorry for my dirty craft mat. Let me take them out because these are from Dollar Tree. Anna was so nice to send them to me, but I glued this. I don't want to ruin my box. But these 3 fit inside like this. So um, this this one this one is going to be sold by Erica by Scrap Diva Designs, and this one is going to be sold by Anna, so My Crafting World Designs. And this one, the one with the 2 taller jars or the insert for the chopsticks, this box will be sold by Anna too. So these will be sold by Anna. And this one will be sold by Erica. I just don't know when she will release it. And this one will be sold by Erica too. And just so you know, these little jars fit perfectly into this design as well. It's okay. It's going to be sold by Erica. Yeah. So Yeah, this one, the one with the insert so you could do those little jars inside. I'm only not sure when she will release it. If you want to know that, Donna, you have to ask Erica, because as you know, I'm not the one who determines that. And yeah, I'm only the simple soul who makes those those designs. Well, I'm going to stop here because I need my computer to change up all the stuff that I wanted to change up about this holder onto that holder, and then I can send Anna an email that the design is ready so she can send it off to the manufacturer. I have these small jars. Yeah, yeah, that's what Anna told me. And Anna is so sweet. She sometimes sends me boxes with stuff that is sold in America and that I can use to make designs with. So, and I trust me, I do not make designs for stuff that I didn't, or that I, how do you say that? That I was not able to test or to make it fit, or I don't know. Come on, Nicole, think. I will not make a design by an estimate. I have to have the product. I want to fit and test it myself. And that's why it took me so long to make this one, because I waited for, I believe, 1.5 months until those cups arrived. So I wish our shops were as good as Dollar Tree. Ah, have a blessed day. You too. Have all to you all. I wish you all a blessed day. Thank you for being here with me and seeing me try to put it together, even with my fails. But then you see that I'm not going to just make a design, not test it. I always test, because I know if you spend a few dollars on a design set, I want you guys to be not having to worry about if it will fit or not. That's my main goal why I do things the way I do them. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Thank you, Ma. Bye.